About 7:40 AM on the 3rd of May 2024. Just down here at Wolverton Lane in St Lawrence. Just have a very quick walk just down towards the cottages. And I need to go into town and get a coffee, but thought you'd like to come along. Just listening to the bird song really, so I'm not going to say too much. Would be nice to hear a cuckoo, but can't hear anything so far. They're still migrating through, so you never know. This little stream and willow bed through here is really good for migrant birds. So they often feed along the fence line, especially in the autumn, but you can get a few this time of year as well. Seems like it's going to be another murky, overcast day. That's the start anyway. Don't think there's any rain forecast. It's actually really chilly in that breeze, so I stuck the microphone on because the breeze is getting up a little bit. Right, I think that'll do. It really is chilly, so I'm going to head back up to the car and grate it. Head down into Ventnor Beach for a coffee. Well, it's nearly 9 AM now. It's blooming blustery up here. Oh, coffee is my first priority, so I'm not going to walk along here at all. I'm just going to go down the lizard steps and go and grab a coffee. Can't believe it's early May. Probably heard that blackcap. There's always one in there over the summer. Lovely red valerian. Hummingbird, hawk moths love the red valerian. Not much else does, to be honest. So it's nearly midday, nearly 12 o'clock. I thought we'd walk up a few steep flights of steps. Look at some hills. Let's go to Bonchurch, I think. Probably one of the more sheltered parts of the Undercliff on a day like this, when the wind is blowing through Ventnor Bay. And I like this little spot here for migrant birds as well. Somebody had a wood warbler singing at Luckham. I do like wood warblers. I've only ever had, I think it's one or two in the Undercliff. It's the time of year they migrate through, so you never know. Lovely trilling song, very distinctive, very obvious when you hear it. It's poor old Leeson Road, which is still closed. Down at the old down at the Smugglers Haven tea room, it's closed. After the big landslip at the landslip. It's rather lovely. Is it thyme or marjoram? I think it's thyme. Might be wrong. The honeybees are enjoying it. Penstemons, I think that's what these are, looking lovely, but devoid of any kind of bees or anything going for nectar, because they really don't produce it. Unfortunately, so penstemons look nice and they do well on this in these coastal areas, but not very good for pollinators. And there's the allotments. Really would love to have an allotment, but I think there's quite a lot of demand for them. Very loud great tit up there. Is it going to call again? So that's a great tit. Lovely silver birch swaying in the breeze. Hear the great tit up there. Going to sing again. Do love this flight of steps. Definitely a good way to get fit if you do it more than once a year like I do. Yes, I'm wearing shorts. There's the sea just over there, through the trees, left of the house. It's one of my hacks that I'm experimenting with for surviving in car life is to wear shorts rather than trousers. Just because getting a couple of pairs of shorts clean and dry is far, far easier than getting a couple of pairs of trousers clean and dry. Back up into the breeze again. Bit of breeze anyway. Of course, if I was sensible, I'd use the laundry in Ventnor once a week or something. Really must do that. Lovely wallflowers and red valerian. Love this little walk down from St Lawrence, Bonchurch shoot down into the churchyard. Good spot for wood, what are they called? Speckled wood. That's it, the butterfly speckled wood. I particularly like this little bit of path. Just like a woodland glade as far as they're concerned. Big slabs of green sand. sneaky look into Eastdean. Can't see very much, but down a Monk's Bay now. Just come drop down past Eastdean, down to one of my favourite parts of the Undercliff. By quite a way. Beautiful little bay this. Bit breezy. Hopefully you can hear me clearly enough. So the tamarisk coming into flower here. These red flowers. So the tamarisks at Devonshire Terrace down in Ventnor Bay are nowhere near coming into flower yet, but these ones are. It's a little bee on this flower head. Just about to see him. Almost went flat on my face there, it's quite slippery. Had a lot of rain lately, so last couple of days a lot more rain, so the springs are running enthusiastically, turning this little path into a stream. Continues to collapse. It's a little bit of a kind of path and track. I assume it'll all build up again at some point. Some dogs found a bone in the beach, I think, digging it up. So I'm going to walk straight along here, along the coastal path, but it's going to get very windy, so I'm not going to video very much, because it'll just be annoying. Probably see you at Wheeler's Bay though. Don't know if you're going to be able to read this, but I'll try. I can't tell with my glasses whether it's in focus or not. The sun glare may be problematic. Maybe you could read that little poster about the Glanville frittery butterflies. Sorry if not. Combination of sun glare and me not being sure if I'm focused. Maybe you couldn't, but anyway. Approaching Wheeler's Bay and the Seapot Cafe now, which is just over there. Don't know how well you can hear me, but I'm not really sure whether this lavalier microphone is cutting out the wind noise. It does have a dead cat thingy on it, but it's not a very good one. It's one of these little clip-on lavalier microphones, Boyer. But we'll find out, won't we, later, when I come to edit the video. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. As I say every time on these videos, it's really great to see the number of subscribers gradually increasing. Just kind of sends a little message to the algorithm that people like the videos if they subscribe to the channel. So, but then it shares the channel more if more people subscribe. So, all good. Still working away along there, as you can probably hear. Right, I'm going to turn back. I'm not going to walk along to the end because it's just too windy. Looking east again now towards where I've just come from, Bonchurch. Going to go up here and head back down into Ventnor Bay for a coffee. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video. It's now 2 PM. Got my underwear drying on the dashboard, as you do. It's looking lovely and warm now. Sunny, still a bit breezy, but the breeze has dropped off a bit. So I'm going to make a coffee in the van, in the car, and I will then go out and record another video.